What's up, guys? We're live here on YouTube. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull this up over on YouTube. All right. Get this chat box going. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So is what I kind of wanted to do. I wanted to try something a little bit new. I've been meaning to do some more Facebook Lives. And I had the thought the other day that, you know what? I really love business. I really love business strategy. That's kind of the whole idea behind my YouTube channel, all the websites that I run, social media, all that kind of stuff. For me, it's like a game. I think that's why I'm so intrigued by entrepreneurship and online business, is because I love sports and I love being competitive and I love games. And for me, online business is like a game. It's a game to see if I can win, to see if I can do it, to see if I can do what other people have done. It's really, really challenging. And I really love the challenge. And so just the whole like behind the scenes to my learn how YouTube and website and all that kind of stuff. Behind the scenes is the business strategy, the day-to-day things that I do, how I learn, how I mistakes, things that I've tried, things that didn't go so well, things that are going well. I've been doing this now, let's see, February of 2017. So it's been about 18 months, just over a year and a half since I officially, I guess, started my YouTube channel. And that was really the start of this whole thing. And when I started this whole thing, I told myself, you know what, I'm going to give this thing a shot and I'm going to go, 3 to 5 years, see what happens. And I'll tell you, I've tried so many different things. I've learned so many things along the way. And I for sure haven't made it yet. Like this isn't, something that I'm doing full time. It's still a side hustle for me, but I've learned a lot along the way. And so I thought, you know what? I want to like share some of the things that I've learned, maybe give a little bit of advice, a little bit of feedback of things that are working for me, things that aren't working for me. I could share, some stats and analytics with you as well. So I wanted to think about doing a series like this, just like a business strategy session where I talk about something that's on my mind, or more importantly, if you have questions about online business, and it really could be anything. It could be like what books I like to read, podcasts I listen to, marketing, advertising. Like literally, I've dabbled in almost everything in online business over the past few years. And so I can give you a pretty good idea of like what didn't work and what is working, and kind of, I guess, how to manage all of it, because it can be a little bit overwhelming and discouraging when you make lots of mistakes when you're just starting out. So if you do have any questions about like online business, feel free to leave a comment in this chat. If you watch live when I come online and do these, I'll be happy to answer your question live during the session. But if not, if you watch a replay of this later on, you can leave a question about something that's on your mind. Maybe you're considering starting something, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to go about starting. Leave a question on this video, and then I'll get back to you with your question maybe on the next live session. So yeah, feel free to leave a comment in the chat box on this video, or I guess you could leave a comment on any of my videos, and I'll do my best to answer your question the best that I can. But let me just talk really quickly, I guess, what's on my mind in this first session. The big thing that's been on my mind recently is my YouTube growth. So my YouTube growth has really started to pick up the pace in the last couple of months. And is what it really came down to me. It was kind of like a light bulb moment for me. Just to give you an idea, I had, I guess, a couple months ago, just probably 2 months ago, I had about 112 videos on my YouTube channel. So I started this thing in February of 2017. So that's 18 months. So in 18 months, I had about 110 videos. So that's not like, that's a little over 1 video a week, I guess. But it's not 2 videos a week. And it's definitely not 3 videos a week. It's definitely not daily videos. And what I was realizing is that a lot of my YouTube videos were really starting to pick up the pace as far as like getting a lot of views 6 to 8 months after I posted them. So I'd post a video, I'd get like 5 views the first week, and then, you know, it would like slowly creep on up. Then all of a sudden, like 6 months later, it like really like start to catch the YouTube algorithm and start to take off. So I have a couple videos that are like getting hundreds of views every day now that that I made like a year ago. And so that really started to click with me. And I was thinking, you know what? The key with YouTube, the only thing that you can control is your output. You can't control what YouTube does for the most part. I mean, you can do your best to optimize your videos, but you can't really control what happens. Once you put your video out there, it's kind of at the mercy of YouTube's algorithms, whether or not your video gets views or not. But what you can control is what you put out. And so I was thinking about that and I was like, you know what? I only have 112 videos. What if I would have put out a video every single day from the day I started in February? Like how different would this be? How many more views would I have? How many more subscribers would I have on my channel? And it made me think, you know what? That would have been close to 500 videos. If I did a video a day from the day I started, I would have 500 videos on my channel. And I 5 or 10 times than I am today. And so I was kind of kicking myself thinking, man, I really wish that I would have started that or like posted more consistently. I actually there was a period of time I think it was like 3 months without making a single video. It was kind of like a downtime. I was discouraged, and I mean, I feel like everyone goes through this who's done YouTube, because it's really discouraging when you're putting a ton of effort into it. You put out a lot of videos and you get like 2 views. It's super discouraging. And so I went through that phase, and then, you know, there's times where I get motivated again and I get back at it. But I told myself, this was probably, let's see, today it's September. This was probably the beginning of August. I told myself, you know what? I did a 30 apps in 30-day challenge a few months earlier. That was 30 videos in 30 days. Now, I didn't actually make a video every day. I batch produce the videos. So I'd do like 10 videos, edit them, schedule them all out so they're ready to go. And then I did it. So I did 30 videos scheduled that went out on YouTube 30 consecutive days. And it's actually built a lot of momentum. At the time when I put them out, all those videos didn't really get a lot of views. But now I have a video, one of the app videos, Google Voice, is now getting me close to 1,000 views a day. And at the time it was getting me like 5 views. And that really makes you think, you know what? Every single one of your YouTube videos is going to take off and get you 100,000 views. A very small percentage of your videos are really going to like take off and explode. But the more videos you put out, the better chance you have of one of those videos doing that. So let's say 1 in 50 videos really explodes, like 1 million views. If you only put out 50 videos, you're only going to get one like super viral video. Well, I guess we won't say super viral, mini viral video. But if you put out 200 videos, then you might have 4 viral videos. So the only thing you can control is your output. And so I told myself, you know what? I need to put out more content. If I want to really grow, I got to control what I can control, which is my output. I got to give more. I got to put more out there, show YouTube, hey, I've got content to put out. So I started a 90 videos in 90 days. And to be quite honest with you, I'm going to see how long I can keep this going after 90 days. So on September 1st, I posted the first video. And if you've noticed on my channel, I have a new video that comes out every single day at 10 a.m. So for the next 90 days, September, October, November, there's going to be a new video that comes out on my channel every single day. Now, doing that gives me a better chance that one of those videos catches the YouTube algorithm and takes off. Most of my views come from YouTube search. So people are searching for these topics, searching for these answers. And so that's where a lot of my traffic comes. So my goal is that, you know, when I make these 90 videos, that maybe 6 months from now, because I know right now they won't get a lot of traffic. I understand that. But maybe 6 months from now, these original 90 videos that I created, let's say maybe 10 of them catch the YouTube algorithm. 10 of them get to the point where they're getting 1,000 views a day from YouTube search. That means I'm getting 10,000 views a day from these 90 videos that I made during these 3 months. And 10,000 views a day 10,000 views a day, guys, is very, very significant if you're trying to build an online business through YouTube. You can do some serious damage with building an email list, with making affiliate sales and doing all sorts of that kind of stuff. if you can get 10,000 views a day. So that's my goal, guys. And that's my invitation to you. If you're watching this, if you're doing any sort of YouTube, it could actually be anything. It could be Instagram, it could be YouTube, it could be any sort of blogging. Control what you can control. And what you can control is your output. So focus on putting out content. Don't waste time. Don't get in a lull. Don't like go weeks or months without putting out content. Commit to what you can do. If you can't do daily, commit to the max that you can do. And you really have to hold yourself accountable to it and just really focus on the end goal and focus on the outcome that you will get. I do something every morning where I do daily affirmations, where I actually write down 2 daily affirmations that I envision happening in the future. It's kind of like the envisioning success, and you become success, you attract success, that sort of thing. So I actually write down like really, really absurd, well, they might seem absurd to most people. I write down really absurd daily affirmations, and I write down as if it's the future. So I write down stuff like, I'm now getting 100,000 views per day on my YouTube channel. I make this amount of income per day from ads. My email list grows by this many subscribers each day. I've now done this. I just put out my 500th video. Like, I just positive reinforce myself with those kind of thoughts, and I write them down, envisioning the future, and it helps me stay motivated and helps me keep working towards my goals, because I know that at the current time, it might seem like it's not going like crazy good, but I know that in the future, if I continue to put out consistent content and consistent work and effort, that it will produce the results. It really is math, guys. YouTube is math. Online business is math. As long as you're putting in the work day in and day out, and you're consistent for a long period of time, like I said, 3 to 5 years, you will see the results. I am 100% confident in that. And if you doubt me on that, I guess come back to this video in 2 years from now and 3 years from now, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, guys, like I said, if you have any comments, if you're watching this on replay, I hope it turned out good. I'm doing a Google Hangouts on air right now, and I've actually got a video on how to do that. But like I said, leave a comment with your business questions. And in the next session that I do, I'll try to go through business questions that you guys are having, talk about some other things that are on my mind. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next live session.